UK, the services PMI 56.9. That's not the kind of number consistent with more easing from the Bank of England, is it?
No, it's certainly not. It's another good number. We've seen a batch of good numbers in the last few weeks, and in particular, if you look at all the PMI surveys we've seen in the last few days, you combine them all together, it's looking like growth in the second quarter could be 0.5% or so. So it's reasonably decent growth, and it shows that the UK economy is heading in the right direction. And in many ways, it sort of strengthens the hands of the more hawkish on the MPC, I think, to hold the line and keep policy unchanged as they've been voting for in the last few months.
And we've seen traders and investors start to reprice their expectations for what Mr Carney is going to do in the months ahead.
Yeah, exactly. We've seen a little bit of pressure at the front end of the short sterling curve today, particularly in the September and December contracts. We've seen some selling there. I think there was some expectation that Carney might hit the ground running, come out immediately with some sort of forward guidance, as has been sort of strongly hyped. But I think the way the data's been panning out in the last few months, that makes life a little bit more difficult for him. It sort of eases the pressure to do anything immediately, and maybe it might be something that occurs further down the line.
Okay, now talking of the December short sterling contract, in the 30 minutes following that PMI number, 65,000 plus contracts traded changed hands. That's more than half of the day's entire total. Do you think there's more of that position shakeout to come?
I mean, potentially there could be a little bit more tomorrow after the meeting if we don't get any great change. I think the market will look forward to the August meeting, though, when the bank's due to come back with the implications for intermediate thresholds. That might provide a better window for Carney to introduce some forward guidance. But having said that, as I say, the risk is now that, given the way the economy has been developing in the last few months, investors may well have to sort of put back any expectations for action from the Bank of England. I think it's perfectly possible we could get more sort of QE or forward guidance, because I'm not sure whether the current momentum could be maintained.